Go fuck yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Firefighter.
Go fuck yourself.
I thought he was going to jizz out a hot girl there. Like the imagery there. Like, hot girl. And Snake Eyes. I hated Slumdog, or not, I didn't hate Slumdog. I didn't like it. Did anyone else not like Slumdog?
Yeah!
I felt like it was bullshit. It was like you're watching a movie, and like you're supposed to learn stuff from movies, but in that, like what you learn is like, ooh, fate's real. It's like, that's not a movie. See, all this stuff happened because it's supposed to happen. That's a horrible story. Just like that joke. It's not a joke, I'm just talking. I like to talk about movies. I'm really into movies. I went to film school. A little bit about myself. I knew I wanted to go to film school when I was a kid, because you guys remember Jurassic Park? And it was a great movie, right? Not like that bitch-ass Slumdog Millionaire. Jurassic Park, it had dinosaurs, and velociraptors, dinosaurs, and yeah, it was awesome. And then I was so into Steven Spielberg from that. And then after that, like I was like, I can't wait to see what he comes out with next. Do you guys know what Steven Spielberg made right after Jurassic Park? What his follow-up was?
Phantom Menace. Schindler's List.
Schindler's List. Schindler's List. And so I'm all like geeked out on Jurassic Park, and my friend's like, well, he's got this new movie coming out. It's called Schindler's List. I'm like, well, Park isn't in the title, but I'm listening. And he's like, yeah, it's about this guy that has a list of Jewish people that he saves from concentration camps. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, Steven Spielberg getting back to his Nazi fighting roots. So imagine this movie where, like, Oscar Schindler had, like, a mace or something. Swing into concentration camps. And be like, you're coming with me, you're saved. Not you, you're not on my list. And then he, like, punches a few Hitlers. And then the cover of the poster for the movie was like cliffhanger. Exactly. It was like the same exact cover. It was like two hands, like losing grip. So that poster, I was like, that scene's gonna be awesome. That scene's gonna be great. Where someone's slipping from something and he's like, no! And then they cast Darkman as Oscar Schindler. It's like, best movie ever. Yes. And then it was none of that. It wasn't even red. And I was like, I gotta make movies. So I can do them right. Make those concentration camp movies, action adventures, these boring dramas. Do something different for a change. But film school was pretty hard. I managed to skate. No, it wasn't hard at all. Why did I say that? It was a breeze. I didn't do anything. But I don't think I'll be a good filmmaker. I just didn't do anything. And I scheduled all my classes for afternoon. And then one year I scheduled a class or I had to take a class before noon, and it was an international cinema class. We just had to watch foreign movies. And which I like foreign movies, it's just I can't watch it when I'm hungover and there's subtitles, I'm gonna fall asleep. Like my brain will trick me. I'll be watching the movie and there'll be two people talking, and then and I'll be reading the subtitles, it's one thing, and then all of a sudden, it won't make sense what they're saying to each other. They'll be like, oh, this is my sister's wedding, it's great. And they'll be like, come out here, check out my menagerie with all my giraffes. And I'll be like, this movie has nothing to do with giraffes. And then I'll be like, wait, I was asleep. And I slept through every movie. And then the teacher wanted to be all cool and made the final like, hey, you can write it on whatever you saw in class. Like, just whatever, you can come in here and just something that deals with something you wrote in class. But I watched nothing. I'm not lying when I literally watched none of these movies, couldn't stay awake through a single one. And I waited till, like, after the video stores had closed, the day before they were due, and to write it, so I was especially screwed. I think I was challenging myself in a way. But, and what my idea was, you know what, he's probably not going to read the paper, so I banked on that and went for it. And I wrote The Life and Times of Jean-Luc Godard, the famous French New Wave filmmaker, in comparison with The Life and Times of Jean-Benet Ramsey. And aside from that being the name, it was an awful paper. It like was poorly written. Sentence structure be damned. It was really awful. It was like a paragraph of biographical information on Jean Luc Godard, and a paragraph of biographical information on Jean-Benet Ramsey. So I had to like stretch that stuff even then. But the fucked up thing was I got a B-. So you didn't read it. I think I just love that. It had everything that like a kind of hip young crowd would love. French, you know, new wave cinema and baby killing. All right, our next comedian is